I'm going to start the evening off proper with a burr. A Permafrost. A burr. Permafrost IPA by Saranac, because it is the last in their quartet of beers that came in the ironically titled 12 Beers of Christmas. Yes, it's a 12-pack, but there are only 4 beers, Saranac. Don't you lie to me. So I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to see if it's any better than some of the other offerings they've made this year, which have been weak and have been judged thusly. But it's an India Pale Ale. So let's go ahead and... Ah, yes. Right from the note. Hang on a second. Oh, that's... got some foam in there. That's a bad idea. That's hoppy. It's floral. Citrusy, aromatic. But let's give it the old, I got a snootful. Now let's get a snootful. Oh, that's bitter. That's a bitter-ass IPA right there. That's okay. Bitter's good. I like bitter. I can do a bitter beer. Why is this angled so much? There we go. I can do bit. That's fine as long as it brings the other flavors with it as well. I can play with bitter. I'm an adult. Fun fact about taste in the human body: children can be introduced to any flavor and become acclimated to it. There's only one flavor that humans, at least, automatically recoil from, and it's bitter. And it is in our adulthood that we gain an appreciation for bitter. It's not something that leaps out at most people from the get-go. But with some floral notes in there. Flowery, a little peppery, a little black pepper in there. Little depth. I also get more bitter with each. Don't we all? Yeah, there's more going on in this one than with the last one. Hey, Red Dog, how you doing? Good to see you. I see you're just kind of quietly sitting in the back there, enjoying my beer review. Yeah, I would say this is this a passable beer? Yes, it is. Is it anything to write home about? No. No, it's not. I'm going to continue just, I guess, brutalizing Saranac. Oh, Oblivion Toad! There you are. Nice to see you. Having a Saranac Permafrost IPA. Yeah, I don't know how any of us are fucking doing either. I guess we'll find out on Monday. Jesus Christ. But yeah, it's a reasonable India Pale Ale. This is supposed to be a winter pack, and it just tastes like their summer pack to me. Like they haven't done. It's a bit on the. It's serviceable. If I was looking for ordinary, there is depth. There's craftsmanship here. This isn't a shit beer. This is not a Budweiser or a Heineken. There's character here. But it's supposed to be the fucking Christmas pack, guys. It's supposed to be the 12 beers of Christmas. Give me something weird. Throw some fig in there or some nutmeg or I don't know. Just do something interesting. You got one beer in there that's supposed to be the spicy beer, and it's bland. And then the rest of them are like, they're not spicy beers. They're like, fucking, I don't know, guys. Just call this the 12 beers of summer, except we put it in a winter pack. I don't know. I'm disappointed, Saranac, and I'm kind of sad that I spent money on this 12 pack. Because they're not cheap. And it's just all foam. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But I tell you what is. You know what's coming now. The Black Forest is good. Yeah, I had Saranac's German Roots pack, and I liked those. So I'm disappointed with this winter. I think a seasonal cinnamon beer would be a good idea. I think it's a very good idea. Yeah, nutmeg, allspice, cinnamon, cardamom, ginger. What do you put in your fucking cookies, guys? That's Christmas. It's cookies. It's pizzelles. Throw some star anise in there. Throw some star anise in there. I don't care. Just fucking do something interesting. Don't sell me a beer that's bland for Christmas. It doesn't work. I was seriously... oh, shit. What? Okay, guys? Guys, what the fuck? It was sitting in the fridge, guys. Saranac, guy, what did I get? A skunky case? No. Now that's on the floor. Now I have to clean that up. Okay. Fuck off. I'm not a goddamn rookie. That's a goddamn... Ugh. No, this whole case, this whole 12 pack of beer has been just one giant disappointment. Oblivion Toad, you behave yourself. These nuts shrooms? You want to put shrooms in the beer? Well, I guess. It'd certainly make it more interesting. I'll give you that. No, that's... ale brewed with... what are you talking about? A wet spot? On the knee? I have a wet spot on the knee. Ale brewed with spices. This is their winter warmer. I don't taste any spices. It's boring. It's bland. I have to have got... Seriously, this must have been like Wegmans like had a guy in the back who was like carrying things back and forth from the cooler to the not cooler. Thank you for making me laugh after 3 days of not... That's what I gotta do. That's what I'm here for. I don't feel warmer. Well, maybe a little. But I'm attributing that to the warmth of the company. I'm giving credit. They're gonna make me do it. I didn't want to do this. I have one more of my precious pack of New Belgium Atomic Pumpkin. I've got one left. Not like this, guys. Not like this. Because Saranac just disappointed me so bad. Can confirm, I know that guy from Wegmans. Probably, seriously. It's just one guy just taking a case, putting it in the back room, then putting it into the cooler, then putting it to the back room again. Like as an experiment. He's like, I wonder if anybody will say anything. I wonder if anybody will complain. Because they have to just be going nuts in there. It's an overworked, divorced, middle-aged man that thinks he's a financial wizard because he doesn't use credit cards. Very likely. Or it's just some guy who's stressed out of his mind because he works in Wegmans during a goddamn pandemic. I would be losing my shit if we didn't work where we work. Because I've figured out that just about everybody in here is one of my coworkers. And we don't mention the company on the stream. But if we didn't work in the place that we work, where we have like guards at the door saying like no entry, sick boy, most beers get skunked on the delivery truck, not the store. Well, that's fair. Well, either way, I'm pretty sure I got a skunky pack because these have it's this whole Saranac doesn't make shitty beer. They make a lot of good beer. I've had a lot of good Saranac beer. This is not good beer. This is... That IPA at least held up well, but that's what they were fucking designed for. The whole purpose behind an India Pale Ale was that it was prepared to make the trip all the way to India from where it was being brewed in Europe. So it makes sense that the India Pale Ale would be the one that held up the best out of all of these. But this winter warmer is just... No, it's... No. Oh, I was just saying, if we didn't have security guards like telling people get the hell out of here, you sick lunatic, they're obviously that's not what they're actually doing, but you know what I mean, like standing between us and general pandemonium. Like Wegmans, people are just fucking going in and coming out. They're like, please wear a mask, please use hand sanitizer, and plenty of people are just going, nah, I don't feel like it, and going in there. If we didn't have security enforcing safety, I'd have fucking dipped eons ago, months ago. I'd have switched to over the phone support or something. There's no fucking way I could work in a store in the midst of this with people behaving the way that they're behaving. It's all down to us actually following the rules and enforcing the rules. That's the only reason I feel safe. The mall? Jesus Christ. I know. I know what you're talking about. I used to work there, and he came through in a store tour, and the dude was just in a haze, wearing the worst jacket I've ever seen, and I'm not fashion conscious at all, but like a bright pastel blazer, with like dark green pants. Like it was a look that just said, I don't know what I'm doing. And like a fucking 90s tie. Oh my Jesus Christ. I'm glad you don't do point. Yeah, no, no. Yeah, there was a day where I was doing inventory. And they told me that they pulled me back to do inventory for like a fucking hour to cover somebody's lunch or something. And they're like, yeah, if somebody rings something out in the hallway, you take it out to them in the hallway. And I was like, in the hall? Like I had like a full blown fucking panic attack. Like I started like wheezing and shit. And they were like, okay, you're not the guy to help us on this thing. Like I freaked. So I'm glad that I'm not doing that either. They won't let me do point. I say not too much, no too much, and that's the least. That's all right. That's fair point. Let us not talk about the fruit stand any further. Suffice it to say, I am pleased that I don't work in a major grocery store. And I actually feel deeply for those employees. So if one of them decided to pull a science experiment and deliberately skunk a case of beer just to see if a customer would complain, I tip my hat to you, sir, because you have had the desired impact. I'm not happy with this case of beer. It's not good, and I get it. You're pissed. You're overworked. You're way underpaid. And it ain't gonna get any better for a good long time. Yeah, dude, I just couldn't do what those people do. Imagine working in a pharmacy right now. Fuck. No, there's no. I'm done with that beer.